Alright. As everyone knows, orcs operate on a tyrannid command structure, where you take out the queen, you take out the hive, and that's it. The local tyrannids absolutely fall apart. How they just, dissolve into muck. And that's totally what happens, by the way. And yeah, orcs run exactly like that. So all we do is just eliminate Warlord Skroll, and all the other orcs will go, "No, I'm melting!" And then we'll save the planet, because that is precisely how that works. I figure, though, that if we take their bizarre carnage of a space hulk that slammed into the planet, and absolutely totally slammed into the planet, that's what we read in the user manual, then that'll be it. The WOG will be canceled. Word will spread across the segmentiums and across the galaxies that there's no more WOG here, and everyone who had already bundled up or on their way over is like, "Oh, damn it. I'll have to catch the next one." And they'll just turn around and go back wherever. Volostad will be saved. The Astropass will go, "Finally, you freed us." Ah! It'll be wondrous. So, before I click to do this, in that somewhat sarcastic intro, note that I have not seen a flying unit, and I've not seen any weird boys that were advertised. And, I would hope that there is so much gear, kitted out here. But considering how the past two counterattacks that have come from here have been 480 points, I don't know whether the Warlord is long for this world. We're about to find out. We're gonna go ahead and bring warp missiles. But, have it. No. If there are war machines, then we will be fighting them with our war machines. We will definitely be fighting them with our war machines. Get to kit out 3 Titans here today. Oh boy. Yeah, turbo laser destructor. That works well for you, I think. For you too. Now over here, can load you up with quake cannons. I think I will. Quake cannon here. Quake cannon there. And, always do criticals when they win a melee. I love that, yeah. Yeah. And then you, my friend. We're definitely here for chain fisting. We're definitely here for a Titan warp missile. And we are here for plasma destructors. All right.
Commissar.
Good. This is a map we've never seen before. We have an objective point out here, and that seems worthwhile. Then we have an objective point in here, I guess? You'd think that the space... whatever. It doesn't matter. Look at the detail of this map. Plenty of construction happening around here. Wouldn't it be wild if the single-player campaign featured elements of, events firing off sometime into it? Or that these were interactable or interfaceable with in some way, that they weren't done building these yet, but they will get done building them in the course of the mission. Or that reinforcements would come rolling in from out of the map, or they could use some of the Hulk's built-in weaponry against me, or they deployed on some really fucking high elevation and can play peekaboo with me. Now I'm kind of snatching a bit from the Final Thoughts bonus video I'm looking to do. I can't imagine myself losing this fight. I don't even know what they have. I can't imagine myself losing it. Which is an open invitation for them to prove me wrong. The series will stay out of bonus episodes that I am looking to do. One bonus episode is going to be committed to emptying out the movie folder, sound boosted so that we can enjoy them at higher volume, to look at the ones that we've already seen before and the ones we haven't, because there's plenty of video files in there. One bonus episode is going to be committed to poking and prodding at the various missions we've already done by going through my save catalog, but doing it at the varying difficulty levels to see how the scores changed. As I'm interested in flavoring that. One bonus episode is going to be for skirmishing, where I want to try out the orc units myself. And there will be a bonus episode for final thoughts, where I compare this game, not just for 2023, but 1997, and contrast this game with elements from 97 and before. There was another bonus episode I was considering. We'll talk more about that, though, assuming I fucking win this mission. Okay. So how do I want to deploy? I mean, these are both so close together, I don't see why I just wouldn't go after both. Artillery, I'm going to go ahead and cluster down here. For future and further deployment. Okay, something like that. The death strikes, of course, we'll want to be making use of as well. Because why the fuck not, right? It's your budget, use it when you need it. You know, that's why I didn't use all those resources at the end, though. Even if I could have made this group stronger. The Imperium can use them elsewhere. It's also, you know... Never mind that I'm holding the Space Marines I have here hostage. I haven't shipped them off elsewhere yet. Obviously, they're not on this battlefield. But, you know, I might not win. And everything that I have here would go poof. In that case, we could probably have the Space Marine. But Grimith, wouldn't it have been better for you to ensure victory here? By bringing as much as possible? You gotta make things interesting, right? I've heard it. It's a lot I've scooped up from the rest of the planet using my incredible dropship technology. It's a good thing we have this. Grimith, I'm not sure you're following the spirit of the video game by using dropship technology. Listen, it factors in for transferring. You got a way to turn to move that stuff around. And you still have to keep the regiments intact. Like, there's a price to abandoning those regiments and leaving them on the edges of the map. Because you'll get counterattacked, right? Grimith, after careful consideration of everything we've seen thus far, I don't know whether counterattacking is... I don't know whether they got it, bud. You think they might have it, but then they don't have it, and it's just... I have concerns. And I say unto you, yeah, that's probably fine to have concerns.
Commissar.
Just like the Commissar. The Commissar is going to be hanging out here with the artillery. Now, I know from the user manual, there is a Warboss unit out there. But, we gotta make sure that no one up here feels like they need to skedaddle, you know? That would be unseemly here in our final hour. Let's go ahead and deploy these kids up here a little haphazardly. Just to have them up here. Definitely want them to have the elevation, considering how they fire. All right. Will we see an air unit? All signs point to playing on my virtual boy. Yeah, it's fine. And then the scouts. can stay up here. And then the Lehman Russes. Not having to push hard here. I'm going to have the Lehman Russes lay down here. All right. Yeah. Look at this. What a blob. Just what a blob. And how we've all sequestered our power. Just huge, like, area of effect bombs come flying out of the Space Hulk. They activate booby traps. They knew that we would deploy here. Smoldering carnage. I'll be like, my God, they finally deviated from the epic board game. Wild. All right. We shall save the game so I don't have to redeploy all that. They have 2,800 score. Let's take a look at what it consists of. We have these adorable stompers, particularly when they run away, how very cute they are. A dragster, a giblet grinder. Oh yeah, transports 5 autocannons. 5 autocannons, man. Those autocannons, superior to tank bolters in every capacity. I mean, they have tank bolters as well, but these, rate of fire 2, the range is 20. It just works. It just works. They have some bone breakers, battle cannons as a range 28. We have a gut ripper out there. That's difficult to see. Up here, we have a bubble chucker. We have a bone cruncher. How the hell are you guys even gonna get down from there? Are you even gonna get down from there? They'll probably figure it out. We have gut rippers. More bubble chuckers. We have bone crunches. We have they have more pulsar rockets. They did it. They found a way to have the pulsar rockets here with the Space Hulk. My God. The technology at display. What I'm not seeing is a Gargant. Okay. I would like for you to... No, we'll just go speed pump. I would like for you to fire right here, please. Yeah, I think that's fine. Or can you fire? Huh. Those have an interesting profile. Those pulsar rockets have managed to be perfectly positioned for where I put my death strikes. Can I have you put that there? Again, I appreciate that these incredibly pricey missiles, despite the chance of success that's printed out there in the bottom, no, they'll hurt. That makes me happy. They'll hurt. This one misses. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Get that shit to spin around more. Woo! There. Ostensibly, you know, I could have fired them all at the shield fucker there, but that's okay. I don't actually want to move my troops yet. I want to take some shots off at these pulsar rockets. Ooh. 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 Hmm. 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 I guess that's range 20 and that's how that works. Yeah. Hmm. I don't like my artillery getting reaction fired. That's rude. All right. You. I said you. Your turn. I don't want to talk about it. That was pretty fucking sad. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck was that performance? Oh? That's the Warboss! That's the Warboss! Look at that. Armor 30 across the board, wielding 2 bolters, close assault of 7. I repeat, close assault of 7. What the fuck is... You princeps need to wake the fuck up. Huh. There were not enough armor hits there. There was a lot of whiffs. That's upsetting. Anyway. So part of me wants to collapse that building. You know. For old time's sake. Because we haven't told that story before. But I definitely want these pulsar rockets, bro. These pulse rockets, I should say. Ah, they're pulsar. Huzzah. Brownie face. It's fine. Looks like they're gonna get to keep that one and get to take a shot with it. No. I stand corrected. That's good. I mean, we got it, right? Good, we didn't have a catastrophic ending there for him. Beyblade! Beyblade is spoken! Moving us along here. What the hell is that? That's a weird boy tower! We found the weird boys! We did it! We see a weird boy! Okay. Shoot the weird boy. I think the weird boy's out of the shielding. Shoot it. I don't ever want to see it take a fucking hit. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Okay, Shadow Sword. Okay. Okay. Fine. No, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Good. Okay, that dragster is actually causing some issues. No, it's good. Shoot that. See if you can arc a shot in there. Thread to the needle. There was no thread. We ran out of thread. Good. Good. All right. Move forward one step. The attacker always getting first strike and getting to do everything with their units first. So you can alpha like this. I'm not saying that's inaccurate to the design of the board game, nor am I saying that's unique in the design of this style of game. What the hell is happening to sound there? But you do need to take into consideration, like, or maybe you don't need to take into consideration, but perhaps give some thought about what that does from a game balancing perspective. What that means to alpha strike like this. and how effective the elements of the game are at thinking about that Alpha Strike, if you want them to think about that. Just gonna leave the anti-air and the Commissar where it is. We've taken actions. I saved there in case of a crash right here at the end, so I would not have to replay this turn. Let's go. We've dropped them down to 2115 from their 2800. Good. Those fled off the map. I would too. A very terrifying vortex right there. Uh-oh. They got pulsar rockets hiding up there. They have flying units! They did it! My god. Our anti-aircraft guns did take some shots and did not shoot any of them down. One of our super heavies took some damage. When you say you're moving the barrages, do you actually move the barrages? Just thinking out loud. Okay, 3 of 4 hits. Now, we don't have any infantry with the team to shoot up, as I believe they can, but their range is pretty hampered. That's an advantage that the anti-air gets. One thing I did want to see, which I thought I would experience before the end of this campaign, is how effective the anti-air would end up being. Also, rockets up here is a pretty strong idea. This is the sort of thing that you'd want to have your own anti-air for. And not your own air for. To, like, come over here and bombard that stuff. That's very commanding range. They're just peeking at... Never mind that it looks like they're clipping for the terrain. Just don't. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. That's orc excavation technology you wouldn't understand. So I think everyone's fine. Except for this Storm Hammer, which took a little bit of damage. And naturally, we're going to want to get away from that. You see in there to shoot that. Okay. Shoot it again. It shoots. Alright, you're up. Try that again. Great. Oh, you don't even have anything to shoot that other laser cannon fire at. Ah! That's the Giblet Grinder for you. That is one hell of a position, Giblet Grinder. Sure. Okay. I can see where these two swivel to actually take shots. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna move you away from that. I am going to keep you positioned there, and I'm going to move you back there. Okay. See where the road takes us on that front. We'll see how much off-air or off-map bombardment they will get. How many companies they have invested. Alright, what am I shooting here? The Warboss is still in there? Ah, you tempt me ever so, game. You tempt me ever so. Here's your targets. Good at this one. Good. Thank you. We'll keep shooting at the front profiles of those, I suppose. Next up. So I plan on shooting that clump with artillery. Okay. I can take care of that now, then. Bombards! Go! I said bombards, go! Bombards, please. Dumbards, have you considered hitting? Would you consider hitting? Cool. I think we're gonna have the firepower to resolve this with everything we've got down here. Think. Strong word, I know. I can do that, though. I'm the Imperium of Man. I can think. Shoot that. There goes the Warboss. I even gave him a turn to leave the fucking building. Never mind that I shot at with one unit last turn. He had a turn to vacate the premises. A, how is he the only infantry unit? B, what the fuck's he doing in a building? He's just too clever for me. I couldn't. I don't know, man. Yeah, fuck that building. Thought about shooting at other buildings, but we have other work to do at this time. Okay. Well. What do we got in range? What do you mean you can't shoot at that? Huh. I guess I should have shot at that with more artillery. I also probably should... You know what? It doesn't matter. No, I insist. Hit that. I mean, I guess. Fine. I can just keep moving these forward slowly. It's not a big deal. You've already taken a hit, so I don't know if I want to go gung-ho with you. Nothing, huh? Nothing. Oh, okay. And you definitely don't have anything in range. You do have the Titan Warp Missile, so let's just move you out there, shall we? All right. That's the stuff. Commissar lurks back here, keeping an eye on things, making sure that no one gets any bright ideas. He's definitely not going to stand in a building. Now we'll move you up one more step. Sure. Yeah, huh? Yep. Uh-huh. Maya merchant. The Ork aircraft is doing a good job of staying out of the range of my anti-air. There's plenty of enemies to shoot. But the Ork aircraft are also shooting at the Titans and Super Heavies instead of, you know, my very vulnerable artillery. Which is what the flat guns are back there to protect. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sir.
Commissar? Note that Lehman Russ. Note how cowardly it was. One Lehman Russ broke, and the other one's like, fuck that giblet grinder, I'm out. You see that shit? Right in front of the Commissar. You don't think he didn't see that? Look at how close you came to exiting reality and being a casualty. As it stands, not all of you may end up living. And if your response is, I'll take my chances, bold. Bold. Just booping this forearmor. Boop. Boop. Got a bone cruncher down there. Okay, yes. Who's, really? They have all managed to sequester themselves from you. Fascinating. They did that. That was them. Okay. They sure did. Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't have to shoot this dirt. We're moving on up, moving on up. Yeah, it's just that angle that that Giblet Grinder has of being isolated, perhaps keeping the vortex in place. All right, all right, all right, all right. No need to advance them this turn with that. Don't need the Giblet Grinder to have a perfect, flawless line just down there to those Lehman Russes. Besides, I might need you to chase down some fuckers. Keep that in mind. Our opportunities are limitless. You have a lot of armor. I have a lot of time. Fuck these buildings. You know what? Fuck that building too. That's right. No, but really, fuck that one in particular. Good. Oh, you were hiding in there? Oh. I didn't even see you. Think of how many more orcs could be. I could even target these apparatuses. Maybe I should. Huh. The game wouldn't have more Gargants being built in combat. That's not a thing that would exist in Final Liberation. You can't convince me of that. Oh. Oh. Ah. Huh. I am pleasantly surprised. Oh. All right. Good. You look back at them. I'm not going to move you too close to that edge of the map, just in case you get any bright ideas. But you keep an eye out. Let's go ahead and just reposition you away from the scary pulsating that's happening there. You shoot at any valid targets, please. Same with you. All right. We'll walk the Reaver up the rest of the way. Okay. A little skittish about getting too close to those barrages, but I'm confident we'll be fine. Yeah, we're not gonna go falling into those, the Titans. We saw it happen last fight, how that little mech boy Gargant doesn't go fall again. Let me back in the Space Hulk! Let me back in the Space Hulk! Yay! We got one! The good thing that we trained those flak guns up to be veterans. That they're gonna have better accuracy. Okay. Good. You stayed on the map. Isn't that swell? Why don't you go ahead and deploy your crew right here for the moment? Let me just come over here and... How do you, let me just keep watch over there, yeah? Okay. I mean, they don't have any suppression now. It's surely fine, right? I mean, what else am I gonna do with these units, right? Shoot. I'm not even sure what the hell you're blowing up over there. I guess I could have the bombards working on the various constructions. Just in case. I love how one shot can obliterate all that. That's because it's just a building, Grimith. It's not actually real. You don't even have firing lines. These Death Strike Void missiles have, these shots have actually stayed for some length of time. Hello. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Thank you. Figures. It's fine. Keep waddling up the rest of the way. You can just stay back. It's fine. We don't want to keep everyone too close anyway. There we go. Work on securing that point. And work on having a stern conversation with that young man over there. Well, they fired another one of their pulsar rockets. That's great, because it's going to be a pain in the ass for me to get up there. Okay, that moved a little. That went away. Sir. We can confirm we have lost that bombard. Barrage effect. Titans only terrain. Much like how that says. Titans only terrain. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's because I moved the Commissar. That's what it was. The Pulsarago was like, Commissar? Huh? And it sounded exactly like that, too. Okay.
Commissar.
I think we proved it. You've learned a very valuable lesson, I'm sure. Let's do the micro to wiggle this ship a little bit. You in particular need to wiggle away from that. You stay with the Commissar. This conversation isn't over. It's difficult terrain. I see. Sure. That way we can just drive you away from that. Alright. All that stuff grouped up like there. The fuel being what it was. I said fine. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, it just doesn't matter. Remember, it doesn't matter. Whatever I was thinking, just let those thoughts go. Whatever I said earlier, don't trust it. I thought I might be able to get an angle on that. Hello. Good, you died. I was going to be very cross with you if you didn't die. Now, one may wonder how I'm going to get to this objective point, given all of the carnage around here, and the game is also curious about that. Like, you should have brought a smaller vehicle, bud. Well, we'll figure it out. Why don't you go up that way? Yeah. All right. No, that's fine. Turn 5. Hello.
Sir.
Them's the bone crunches. Over here to crunch my bones. Yeah, okay. I understand. I have no further questions at this time. Take some shots. Great. They're down to 750 score. That remains there. Fascinating. Just drive off in that direction, please. I don't think I can actually get close enough to this point. With this heavy shit. You can thread the needle, though. Good, we're not going to entirely lose our objective score because I can't get close enough to nuzzle a point. That way we can put our enemies on some kind of clock. A very, very slow clock. With that secured, he said, clenching his teeth. We'll walk you up here. Okay. Let's keep moving out.
Sir.
Should not have moved there. There we go.
Commissar.
Commissar. I remember keys. Yeah, I remember. I remember how to do things. Yeah.
Sir. Sir.
He says, it having been so long that he was just staring stupidly at the board, like, how do I load units in there? Never mind that I moused over it repeatedly. How do I load something in? I don't understand. You are currently being chaperoned right now. Okay. I think I'll just go ahead and leave your position there. Yeah, it's not like you guys have anything to shoot anywhere. Okay. See how this turn? Thank you for constantly focusing in on those, I guess. Oh! There was an attempt there. There was an attempt. That fighter made a choice. Fighter bomber, what have you. Oh! It finally moved. My god, it finally got unwedged. Good. We did, in fact, take that point. So I think my my hydrant air has been all right. I could have had a second one of them, but it's not like they excel in non-aerial combat, and these are the first air units we've fought. I bet if I had squishier things that the fighters were prioritizing, fighter bomber, whatever, orc doodads, it would be more of a concern. Because it has definitely taken some work to shoot down, too. But I think we've managed. You know, we had squishier things, infantry, chimeras. It was going after the artillery more. All in all, it's been fun. Which is good. I'm used to moving my artillery this much. Wild. Big if true. Okay. Perhaps the Orcs' cunning scheme is to crash enough things in front of me that I won't be able to proceed up there. I will be completely defeated. I'd like to drive this Lehman Russ into here, as I think I can get that close enough for the objective point. We'll see. Boy, these turns are going to drag, huh? As we need to constantly focus on the, focus our camera on the action. I don't know whether that's true. I think it's up to the commissar to get that. That explains so much. That explains so much. No wonder we don't have it. Didn't even consider the possibility some infantry survived everything. Never contemplated the possibility. I'm like, I've certainly captured points when I've been further like, I don't need to rub that damn thing. You were in just the right spot when everything came crashing down around there. Artillery. Please. Well, I moved you too far. Not like we'll ever get a angle. No, I'll drive away. Don't mind me just stomping around out of here having a time. Drive away! From what we see up there. Alright. Come on, reaction fire. The last vestiges of the Orc holdouts. Through this rocky curtain. Cool. Make it more of a pain in the ass. Alright. I know you Orksies are in there. I mean, what do you mean I don't get to shoot them, but they get to shoot me? What flop? Did they move in range? No, that's the same position. My god. They're too clever. How could I outsmart them? Genius. Hello? Yoo-hoo. How you doing? I wanted to shoot you with my tank bolters. Okay. Ugh. Looking at the video length. Figures. Alright. It's been cleaned up.
Commissar.
Damn barrage is still out there, too. But missile was too effective, sir. And I don't... You know, it's all of the air units around here. Try not to get the commissar kill. Okay. Meanwhile... Just in their turn. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Oh! That missile finally went off. I'm glad these turbo lasers can lift their arms up, or rather the Warhounds can lift their arms up and shoot those damn things.
Sir.
Even if they're not that effective at it. They've been effective enough. Okay, and yes, we did get the point. That was me just not considering the possibility an infantry unit had survived in all of that. And me just thinking the game was jank rather than, you know, things. Nah, we're good. I don't need to take any more turns now. That is the Warboss having gotten obliterated in a building. And that is both objectives taken. That will be the Space Hulk ours.
Commissar.
It took 13 turns for this morale score to play out the rest of the way. The Imperial force has vanquished all opponents. Our final losses: 1 Lehman Russ to that Giblet Grinder, and 1 Bombard Battery to a Pulsar Rocket. That's it. That's that. Right there. That combat. That was... There could have been more there, you know? There definitely could have been more there for that final mission. Which I presume was a final mission. So that my name can ring out throughout the stars.
Commander, Skroll will threaten the Imperium no more. The Orks are destroyed. Your leadership will be remembered when the name Volistad is spoken. Hail to the Emperor.
Hail to the Emperor. Okay. So, I mentioned during the deployment phase the series is not over yet. There are bonus episodes I am looking to do. One is a Final Thoughts episode. One is a cutscene episode. You may have partaken of my Ancient Emperor Battle for Dune series. I played various cutscenes there at the end too. Volume boosted them, and I just did like little text bits between each video. I will do it all live. Well, not live, isn't live broadcasted, but not text commentary between the videos. I'll just watch them play out in front of me, because I don't have to do a whole lot of conversion work for them. Then I have a bonus video where I'm going to show off the skirmishes, and a bonus video where I take a look at how the maps would have been different, depending on the difficulty I was playing on, because you can change that for free. If I go back to, sure, we'll say this. You can change that for free in the options at any time. So that's 4, and then there's a 5th one I've considered, but I might just do that on my own time instead of recording a bonus episode. And for that, I'd want to talk a bit about viewer feedback I've received for the series. I have heartily enjoyed most of it. I started off having recorded the series some in advance, and then slowed that down. The idea being that I hadn't played the game before except for the tutorial, and I wanted the tactics I employed, the considerations I made for what provinces, what regions on the map I attacked, to be mine, and also so that I wouldn't receive feedback that would hamper my discovery for the game, as something I heartily enjoy is that discovery process, gaining first-hand information without the interference of second-hand information. Some folks were like, the game is going to ramp up, and I'm like, we'll see. And some folks were like, hey, there's going to be counterattacks, and I'm like, uh-huh, we'll see. Oh, you'll be seeing stronger units. Uh-huh, we'll see. Hey, there's a time limit for the game. And that one caused me to grit my teeth. Now, that information came when I was at the end, whether I may have made a left turn and not actually gone for the Space Hulk. The final objective is right there, and I could read that would be the end of the campaign. But I also can't swear that it never had any impact upon my mind at all. Of course, secondhand information being what it is from viewer comments, how much do you trust folks on the internet who say words to you? Some people say my voice is great. Fools, every single one of them. Like, oh, I fall asleep listening to you. You do what? With how my voice varies for how I accelerate and decelerate this motherfucker? Okay, we all live our own strange lives. But yeah. This was not like a, no spoilers or ever Christmas is canceled. I did just put the warning there in the first video of the series, but I didn't take a heavy flamer to anyone who shared that information. I do like folks like bringing their own gameplay experiences to the table. It's fun to talk about that. Final Liberation definitely comes different depending upon your approach to the game and your play style. Some elements of it. We'll talk more about that in the final thoughts. I did just want to share that, though. One of my bonus considerations was the possibility of me just loitering around and seeing how long it took the orcs to do something with what I'd taken. We'll see. But for now, though, I'm out of here. See you in the bonus videos, perhaps, where we talk more about the game and see more. Gotta get this under an hour, you know? Union regulations.